Right. There we go. Hello, everyone. I'm Bubble Boy, and welcome to the Playful Pond. Technology is not my friend tonight. Monkey Island is entirely crashing the computer, and Discworld is telling me the drivers aren't working. So I'm going to have a quick poke around Discworld to see if I can get that running again. Otherwise, we can figure out what else we're doing tonight. Oh, yes. So at least, like, right now, there is no games running on the computer. Hello, AP Gamer. Yes, indeed. Rip the PC tonight. It's not having a good time. That was my like the first time it crashed. Monkey Island. I just turned on Monkey Island, and it just went. And the same thing the second time. So that plan's been thrown out the window. We're having a poke around. No, Scum is still telling me that it could not find engines capable of running the game. I blame Rincewind. I think I might as well at this point. So I was looking forward to figuring out more of that and exploring the world some more and seeing what was going on. I don't understand why. I don't understand why apparently that's just it's not capable of running anything. I am picking up my Switch 2 today. Is it actually out now? I have I knew it was coming out soonish, but I've not kept not not kept track of it. It's like midnight. Oh, I know at some point I will probably get myself a Switch 2. I just figured I shall wait until I actually have some games that I am excited to play before I go buying one. Right. Do I need to does Scum have an update? A little Google earlier was saying about updates messing with stuff. Right. Brain. There we go. Let's turn that down. Makes sense. My siblings ruined the previous Switch, so I want the Switch 2 as soon as possible to be able to play Switch games. That's fair. My Switch, Gregor, nobody else has touched my Switch aside from myself, so my one's still perfectly functional. Right. Oh, wait. Can I see? Oh no, it helps if I actually type into Google the correct thing. Google's autofill causing problems. Right. There we go. I'm actually on the web page now. No, I'm on the latest version. I had the game open earlier today. Oh, we've just received the confirmation message. I'm kind of hoping that I can just fix this thing instead of having to just entirely restart the process of getting it on there. Because I'll probably lose my save file yet again if I have to just reinstall everything. See if I were to just like throw it back on there. What happened? Sad. Does nothing work? Or is it only old games? You know what? Let's see. Let's see. What is a game I have easy access to right now? Terraria. Terraria is one that we were playing recently enough, and it's not a particularly old game. It will Terraria run. Hopefully the PC doesn't die again. It might just be the old game. I'm hoping that worst case, I'm hoping that it's just the old games being a bit problematic at the moment. Right, yes, that is Terraria. It is loading. It is currently just a black screen, which I don't like. Aha! So if I move us over here, is Terraria something I'm able to actually get up? Will it show up on the screen? Why have accidentally shunted I've shunted you guys about. I didn't mean to move the seahorses. Is this not showing up? No, it is. OBS is indeed set up for just any full screen application. It's being a right pain. Why is everything? Nope, can't. Yeah, I can't see it either. Let's see. What if I do it this way? What if I do it this way? Will you behave this way? So Terraria is at least running on the PC, unlike Monkey Island and Discworld. But it's not showing up on OBS for some bizarre reason. Why is it not showing up? Oh, there it is. It just took it a while. Right, so some things can still run and show up here. OBS is just being a pain. So it is just the old games right now. Oh, right. Yes. Right, so at least things aren't entirely screwed. I have a feeling Discworld is slightly more hopeful than Monkey Island right now, because I was running Monkey Island through Steam. I have that one on Steam, and we're just crashing everything. Where is my folders? Where is this? Add a game. See if I... Oh, wait, no, that's not how I added it last time. Let's do it the same as last time. I don't know if the save file might just randomly jump over if it thinks it's the same thing. Downloads. Where is the folders hiding? Is it this one? I think it's this one. Open. Cancel. Okay. See if I start that. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, gee. That is loud in my ears. Ow. Oh, geez. Why is that so loud? Why is that so loud? So, see if I were to move over here now. And I can remember what buttons are what.
Second-hand set of dimensions.
Aha. Oh!
In an astral plane.
Jeez. I haven't finished. I've only played chapter 1 of Deltarune. I completely forgot chapter 2 was out. We will see how functional it's working in a second. Can I pull up my save file? Oh, yes! Right! We're back! We're back! Oh gosh, right, we're back. Right, I'm gonna go fix all the stream information since we can go back to original plan. I wasn't entirely sure if that was gonna work, but hey, it was clearly worth a shot. Oh gosh. Oh, the headpats! I need to remember what on earth I named this now. It's fine. We'll still have the other YouTube live that unfortunately crashed. Oh gosh. Right, at least that's a thing. Why is this so loud for me? The sheer fact that like I'm wearing headphones and it's like on like only like 2 for the volume, and it's still so loud that I need to take the headphones off and I can still hear the thing. Why is it being so loud through these headphones? Gee, right. No. The YouTube one got changed. I forgot that the names are like. Oh man, at least I'm so glad that that's working again. So glad that's working again. There we go. It's certainly worthwhile just poking around while we figure things out. That's not. Well, I have not changed the game on YouTube. I've changed the name on YouTube, but I've not changed the game. Okay, this. I keep going to write Dice World when I know it's Disc World. Jeez. If you're gonna stream Deltarune, you need to do it before the channel gets big, or else there will be too much backseating. Right. Then that's. I'm getting quite a few games that I need to be playing in the near future. I've had I know a couple of friends have found a new one that's been recently released that they think would totally be my kind of thing. That they immediately decided needed to be streamed as well on their own stuff. Right. Throw YouTube back to games, since we are definitely back to games. Right, I think that's everything back to telling people what we're actually doing now. Although currently thinking about it, I imagine it'll be a while before I get a bit big. You know what, I'm going... Or before I get big enough to have to deal with backseating. Or not the back. You guys have been somewhat backseating. Which is fine. I'm happy to have the help, but I don't think I'll be big enough within a huge amount of time to worry about that as a problem with Deltarune right now. There we go. Let's make it so as this can be easier seen since it's just tiny square. Channel is very small right now, both ends of things. Right. Things are now back to how they were before I started trying to stream. Oh god, right. At least now, hopefully, the rest of tonight should be reasonably smooth sailing. Or at least as smooth sailing as yesterday was. Yeah, I don't know if I want to explore some stuff right now. See if there's anything else we can poke at. There's more matches.
I already have one of those.
Oh. I should probably somewhat get my bearings again of what we have.
By Offler, this egg's gigantic. I bet that hurt coming out.
You know, I wouldn't have even considered that, Rincewind. But, yeah, it probably did.
Cockatrice feather. At least I hope it's only been used for holding water.
Right. Oh. At least, no, the past little while, most of the stuff I've been streaming, jeez, can. Sitting the thing at 2. Wait, fun facts. Fun facts. Where's the rest of the? Fun fact: Rincewind in French is called Rinceven. I don't know why they translated that part of his name. I feel like Rinceven fits him better. The park. Is there anything going on at the park? No.
So, what do you... Oh,
I wanted
Where'd
the
you
sign. I wanted the sign, not luggage.
keep off the grass. Heck, the stench should be enough to simply move you.
Okay. So this is still just as empty as it was last time. I mean, in French, it would be pronounced Rincevan. Ah, Rincevan. Would the T wouldn't be pronounced, which sounds a bit weird. I forgot that there's a whole bunch of letters in French that just aren't pronounced. And if I'm remembering correctly, it's typically the last letter in a word, if there's going to be any letters in a word that's not pronounced. I do not... Aside from the generic stuff everyone you'll stumble across knows of French, I don't remember any of my French lessons. At least in terms of, like, the actual words. Yeah, this is... We've already dealt with that. We got the thingy. I know school also attempted to try and teach us Spanish, which is another thing that I just... is a not... never stuck. Me and languages don't do well. The understandable, I don't expect Anglophones to pronounce French well when myself can barely pronounce English. Oh yeah, no, I got so confused the day that I learned that I am bilingual. Because I am Scottish. I've lived my entire life in Scotland, and I know both Scots and English. And it was literally the day I learned that Scots was a language, because that's not universally known. That's not a universally known fact in Scotland, as much as you would think it would be. Seriously, like, wait, I've spent so much time, like, not even really knowing English and thinking that has been my first language this entire time. And she's like, no, there's two. She's like, cool, that's real gonna help me out with getting confused. I do try to somewhat stick to mostly English while I'm in spaces that'll have people that aren't Scottish. Because even the English struggle to understand Scots. There doesn't appear to be anything new here either, because we found the dudes are like, the problem with Scots is that it's hard to know if someone is speaking Scots or English with the Scottish accent. Oh, I live in Scotland, so I'm used to cool. I do know a couple of a couple of regulars on here, although well I think one just moved back to Scotland, but the other doesn't live here anymore, and they always get so excited. Oh, hello Bubbles, how are you, playful seahorse, tonight? A little stressed, but everything's fixed. We got the game fixed, the computer stopped freaking out. So that was the only thing I was worrying about. So that worry should hopefully just be going away now. Or the teetering end of that. You know something, AP Gamer? It doesn't help that we use a hybrid of Scots and English during like regular conversation. So no screaming goat on the computer front. Awesome. Yeah. No screaming goats on the computer front. The fact that I started streaming and then the game just entirely crashed the computer, or at least the Monkey Island. This Discworld was telling me that it couldn't find an engine to run the game originally. And then Monkey Island was just completely crashing the game. She's like, okay, we can just sit here and chat while we figure out what's going on next. Or if I can fix Discworld. Thankfully, we fixed Discworld. Everything was fixed thanks to my great wisdom. Yes, absolutely. No need to thank me. Scum VM sometimes really screws itself up, unfortunately. That is unfortunate. The fact that the game was working earlier today, because I went on to get screenshot. Possibly venomous spider. I didn't realize it was there. Can I investigate the possibly venomous spider?
Ooh, perhaps it's time I sang about my favourite things.
Why are we singing about our favorite things? We could just think about them. I don't think I've ever had that degree of problems with this PC before. Just everything deciding to break. The fact that I had to hard reset the computer twice. Yes, the cauldron. The pot? Can we gather whatever's in the cauldron? We can! I'm not entirely sure what we have now, though.
Just what the doctor ordered. A clay pot filled with chunky custard.
Why do I need chunky custard? You should probably do a backup just in case. Probably not a bad idea, actually. That's probably not a bad idea. Right, as for localization, for some character names in the Discworld novels, yeah, in the German version, some names also got translated. Wait, I really hate this. So I swapped to reading everything in English. I think I gifted my German Discworld novels to kids. Jeez. It is strange when localizations just like change the names. Although I imagine it was quite handy for you that Bubbles always remember no backup, no pity. She's like, yeah. I'll certainly see about doing a backup on the computer either like tonight or in the morning. We have, like, custard. Like, the only new thing I've obtained thus far is custard. So wait, so if I read the novels, I should just read them in English then? Oh, yeah. If you want the full dosage of awesome wordplay puns, you should. Oh, are the puns and stuff better? Oh, you know something? While I remember, I done a thing yesterday. No, I done a thing earlier. We done a thing earlier. No, behave. Wrong way. I don't want it tiny. Why is it? Hello, Raccoon! Oh, I'm apparently not allowed to put my hat on. Why am I not allowed to put my hat on? I made this hat special for today. I'm really not allowed to put my hat on. There we go. No licenses for hat. I don't have a license for that. And I don't have a wizard license. I got it's tiny hat. I mean, I'm already going around doing stuff that I don't have licenses for. Maybe because the hat is too tall, exceeds the limits of your... It could be. I might see about redrawing this. It was just something I quickly threw together today. Honestly, I don't even think I like took 10 minutes to draw this thing. Talk to the guard. Can I get in? Can I get in?
Go away.
No. No. You have to get a license from Magic occasionally. Licenses are important things. Less so. Yes. Lice, very much less so.
So which
can I
one
just...
of you has the ugly wife?
No, we're not falling for that again.
Aww. We're not falling
Yeah.
for that again.
Our friendship is based on deep mutual respect.
Really?
Well, up to a point.
Up to a point.
Are you going to let me in?
No.
Well, I'll just move along then, shall I? Fine.
Yeah. Let's just move along. The only thing I've done is obtain some custard. Lively, can I give the custard to the donkey? Give the custard to the
That
donkey.
doesn't work.
That, okay. Okay.
That doesn't...
I really feel like we're gonna be making some capacity of pancakes. Just because, like, we have egg, we have flour. I still feel like starch could be no, this is not the place I want to go. This is the place I want to go. I want to investigate the pretty forest. Froggy! Wishing well. Whee!
I wish I could think of a wish.
I wish I could see these the yellow butterflies again. I don't know if I have a net. I also don't know if I can click. These ones aren't clickable right now. Unless I just catch them with a sheet.
That doesn't...
That doesn't work. Okay. Can I put the egg in the fertilizer?
That doesn't...
No. No. I don't know why I thought that would work, but... Can I just, like, put bubble
That
bath in
doesn't
here?
work.
No. No, bubble bath does not work. Okay. I can't interact with this water at all. Bubble bath doesn't work. You're stinky. Wait, what?
Extra squidgy bubbly bath.
Extra squidgy bubbly bath? Extra squidgy bubbly bath. Oh wait, I do still have net. I cannot obtain these butterflies though. Oh! Thanks for following, Blabberhoof! Welcome to the pond. Join in the pond. Oh,
A fine little octopus, that.
fine little octopus. Yes.
Fireworks? These I just must get at.
Every pond needs some scum! Oh no, you're not scum. Oh wait, I forgot I had the screwdriver from last time. Wait, by scum, I hope you meant calcium and other mineral precipitation. The pond is well maintained. Well maintained. You know something, let's go back to the toy shop. To the toy shop. If I mean, of course I meant scripting utility for Maniac Mansion. Sure. Right, toy shop. Where be toy shop? Toy shop? Is there anything new here? Wait, have you visited Rim yet? Who's Rim again? Oh, that's not that. Who's Rim? the sheer fact that I know I should know this name. Did you get the Storm? Yeah, did you get the number of that donkey cart? Not yet. Not yet. Palace. Oh. Oh no, what's happened? What's happened to me? I've frozen. Why have I frozen? Why have I frozen? Why can't I open the program that controls me? Oh, the rim of the Discworld. No, no, I have not. A big waterfall flowing down into space, spluttering over the backs of elephants and into a giant shell. Great Otuan. Ah. Right, I am going to quickly fix my tracking. Wait, also Doctor Who's in this game? Oh gosh, right, I'm going to fix my tracking and then jump back into things. I will be back in a minute because this requires a few shunting about stuff. Right, there we go. I have at least fixed my head. Wait, meanwhile we could sing the anthem of Ankh-Morpork. The anthem of Ankh-Morpork. Oh, so John Petrie. Ah. Right. Oh. Wait, when dragons belch and hippos flee, my thoughts Ankh-Morpork are of thee. Let others boast of material dash, for we have boldly fought with cash. We own all our helmets, we own all our shoes, we own all your generals. Touch us and you'll lose. Morporkia, Morporkia owns the day. We can rule you, wholesale touch us and you'll pay. We bankrupt all invaders, we sell them souvenirs. We near by the ears here. We near the near ear near. The fact it's just etc. Near your gleaming sword, we mortgage to the hilt Morporkia. Here near. We can rule you wholesale credit where it's due. Is this something I'll actually get to hear in the game? The pirate song. Pirate song. Now, can we go through the door? Why do I have to click? Wait, also, are you gonna play Discworld 2 after? I probably will be playing Discworld 2 after this. I haven't downloaded that one yet. So hopefully when I get around to that, it functions. Oh wait, yeah, P. Terry found out that most anthems got sung with people forgetting the lyrics and just mumbled through. Ah, so that's the near 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 near. I mean, that's a pretty good idea. It's hard to forget the anthem then. Citygate. Let's see. Is there anywhere else outside I can explore? Because so far I've just had the... I've just had the 2 woods. Because there doesn't appear to be anything else around here. Because I can't get to that building. No, it's just the 2 woods right now that I can get to. Do 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 do.
Look, is he all right?
Malaria.
Malaria? He's got a poison dart sticking out of him.
Just ignore him.
Probably put it there himself to attract the girls.
He probably likes it there.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Well, he'd complain if he didn't.
Look, I don't mean to pry,
I'm not sure he's
but
capable
are you
of
sure your
complaining.
friend's all right?
Oh, bitten by a mosquito, that's what.
Happened on a treasure hunt, I reckon.
Yep. He'll be better after he's had a nice lie down.
Nah, that anthem is not in the game. Oh, but you can find a version of the anthem recorded by the BBC. It sounds quite bombastic. Right, that's something I'm going to need to look up later then. I'm going to need to actually hear what this anthem is. What do they mean by after treasure hunt? Didn't they see him drop dead? I have no idea. I feel like these guys are mildly gaslighting me at this point. That's the only explanation I have, that they're just gaslighting me now. Oh!
Shut up and sit down!
Why is everybody in a different position now? Can I...
Will you shut up and sit?
I didn't say a word. I just stood up. Can I talk to you?
Will you shut up?
No.
That's possibly the most heinous woman I've ever seen in my life.
Oh.
Stunning how they managed to find these people.
Well, they find all sorts of people around here, Rincewind. I don't understand why everybody keeps switching seats. Nor why these two are still here. She's got a modern office chair. Oh, you're selling something different.
Ugh. Something around here smells like cinnamon dipped toad balls.
Right here, sir. Sugar donuts.
Oh.
Normally a penny a piece, but for you, tuppence a bag. I shouldn't do this, mind you. I'm cutting my own throat.
Of course. Also, the first time you went there, I thought OST was another window in my computer making a noise. Oh no! Because it didn't fit at all in the setting of the game. Yeah.
Is that all you're selling?
It's fair.
Oh no, sir. This week
I
we
have been a bit
special
confused
in-home
myself.
security items for making you feel safe like in these times of trouble.
Security?
Security.
And what might this entail?
Patent dragon traps, sir. Guaranteed to liquidate any draconic intruders to your home. Otherwise, as I have said, you get your money back.
What? Those are mouse traps.
They're for catching very small dragons, sir. I'm
Very
letting them go
small
half price.
dragons.
I'm cutting my own throat.
No, thank you.
He's cutting his own throat, yep. I feel like nobody's really gonna believe him until he does it, though. I feel like I'm missing something out here. I need to use this quote one day. Yeah, it's not something I'm ever familiar with, like, people using in the day-to-day. If I ever negotiate with someone. There's the Darkwood. Have I missed anything in the Darkwood? No, just sinister water. Yeah. Is there something I'm missing in the other wood? Because I'm not finding anything else kicking about here. Oh! Never mind! Edge of the world! They're a rainbow! This place
That
feels a bit
doesn't
out of
work.
place.
Ooh, pretty.
Pretty.
Handy for holding the coconuts up out of reach and thus providing me with yet another little problem to solve.
The fact that he can just walk there, yay. He just casually walked to the end, the edge of the world.
That doesn't...
I have a net. Can I grab it with the net? Yes! We have a coconut!
That doesn't...
Ooh, lamp.
I can hear some oil sloshing around inside.
Ooh.
That doesn't... Just the ticket if I had a fishing rod.
Oh.
I knew this game would drive me over it eventually.
Oh! Oh! Drive him over the edge. Space.
Dark out here.
The coconut is a giant nut. If you eat too much, you get fat. What?
Here. There's milk sloshing around inside. That does...
Oh. The coconut. Oh. The coconut song.
It's dark out
Space.
here.
Ah. I only, like, very vaguely remember the coconut song. Is that everything here? He's just in the water. Ooh, fun facts! Rincewind once fell off the desk. The great spell out of the octave in his head saved him by redirecting redirecting a great Otun to fetch Rincewine. Oh, yeah, that's That feels like that fits. That very much feels like it fits. Oh.
Oi! Heel! Heel! Down!
Down,
I'm
down,
sorry.
down.
He normally never does this.
Oh man, Rincewind is such a Chad, the whole world changed direction to prevent him from dying. He's clearly important then. The world couldn't let him go. And we're now back to being kind of lost. Luggage. Hi, luggage.
Well, what's a rusty screwdriver between friends?
We took it out of the barn that the dragon's living in currently. I'm sure she'll forgive us since we're trying to help her out. Can I use it on anything? No. But I didn't mean to reorganize stuff.
That doesn't work.
It helps if I remember I need to double click on things.
That doesn't
No.
work. That
No. Wait. If you showed all the objects inside luggage, no one could guess the game? Wait. Oh, if we just gathered all the stuff inside of luggage and just like, right, what game has all of these things? Yeah, it's such a random assortment of stuff.
that doesn't
That doesn't
that
work.
doesn't
No. It is such a random collection of stuff. Uh. The cornflower. I keep thinking the cornflower is a pillow. This keeps feeling like it's a
neat,
pillow.
nay, a trim little bag of cornflower.
A neat little bag of cornflower.
Now there's something you don't see every day, a purple stuffed donkey kind of thingamy.
Can I use the cornflower on
That
the
doesn't-
pot? No. What about the starch? No, that's not the starch. I want the starch.
That does
That doesn't work either.
that
Right. Do we need to give the coconut wheel? The lamp. I wonder if I can put the lamp in
that
like
doesn't good.
the park lamp. Wait, did you know Rincewind considers himself as a racist? Why does he consider himself as a racist? At least as things currently stand, I've not been given that impression. Luggage. Luggage. It'd be nice if I could easily get to you, luggage. The 100 yards, 300 yards, the mile. He has run them all.
That doesn't
Oh, that doesn't work.
I can hear some oil sloshing around in
Okay. Oh, wait, can we... Can we? Yes! We poked a hole in that.
Now I can get at the milk.
I just remembered actually using a screwdriver before to open a coconut.
That doesn't work. Ah! That does.
That doesn't work.
That does.
Over the
that
flower.
does- That does.
No, we just have an open coconut now. Open coconut. I feel so bad for their friend here. Nobody's doing anything about him. He's just been left. Tomato. Ooh. Can I throw tomato at the cook? Whee! If I go grab another tomato, will we get another worm? No, we don't get another worm. That's a little disappointing.
That does.
That doesn't work.
That. That.
No. Oh, wait, what? I would like to be able to see chat. There we go. Accidentally clicking on stuff that's hiding all you guys. I don't do that.
You.
Cook.
Yes. Yeah, what is it?
What are you doing here?
They say I'm a pancake thief. I also got done for impersonating a frog in a toad-only zone. If you ask me, these bylaws are going too far.
I mean, like, perhaps, but we should be following them so that, you know, we don't find ourselves cuffed like this. Oh! I had to hydrate. There's my water. Actually fetched the water today. Luggage is getting so very full right now. Also, we have like various explosives.
It's a highly dangerous yet strangely attractive gunpowder keg.
Why is it strangely attractive?
New improved Wonder Grow. Grows anything. New instant formula. That does.
No. Egg?
That does.
No. We just talk to people. Can we talk to people? Oh, wait. Oh! Ooh!
What was that handshake you did?
Okay. Welcome back, Raccoon!
Shake.
The one you just did then.
I never.
Excuse me, young man, but you did. I saw you.
Right, so I just need to periodically talk to everybody.
Like that.
And he did it again.
Like what?
The handshake. You did it again.
Did not.
Did too.
Well, look, let's say, just as for instance,
We-
that I did know about a secret handshake.
Yes.
Now, if I told you, it would no longer be a secret, would it?
I'm still getting used to...
What?
Yeah, I'm still getting used to
Wouldn't no
grading
longer.
called
It's a
Raccoon.
double negative.
Getting called Raccoon.
So?
What is your username now?
If by telling me it wouldn't not be secret, then by telling me the opposite must be true.
Yes.
So, by telling me, it would be a secret. So you see, it's perfectly safe to show me how it's done.
Look, I think we might need to revert to some sort of proof of your last statement.
Ooh.
The logic seems highly suspect.
And?
Well, if you could go over this double negative thing step by step, maybe on paper like.
You're a street urchin.
Starfish.
I just had Mr.
That's street
Potatoes for the
starfish, yes.
longest time.
You can't tell me that being a lovable fantasy street stereotype in any way...
They're still getting used to
understand
it.
the vagaries of symbolic logic.
Well, if you could just prove it by means of a Venn diagram or an if-then-else statement.
Can you read?
Ah, you've put your finger on a problem area.
So just show
Hmm.
me the handshake. How do you do it?
Couldn't tell you, Gav, not just like that. Not without an initiation, like. You can only learn the secret if you prove that you're a man.
Shall I report to a doctor?
Well, he'd only know the physical.
What?
Right.
You know, sir, the real, the substantial. What I originally meant, sir, was for you to prove an innate yet unseeable quality of manhood, being a stereotype classification of...
Now look, we're verging on that philosophical proofing problem again, aren't we?
If
Look, Gav, just go
Paulson,
and prove that you're a
man.
man. Then you'll be good
I
enough
don't
to
think
earn
that's
the
good enough for
secret
this kid.
handshake.
How do I prove that I'm a man?
That doesn't... Ah! Now I can get...
Oh, by throwing a tomato. Dressing up his femboy. I'm not sure Rincewind will let us do that.
Like that!
Right. Tomato. Oh, wait, I already have
Already-
tomato. I already have tomato. Love this description. Rincewind. It is also reputed for being able to solve minor problems by turning them into major disasters. Well, I mean, people are much more likely to do something if it's a bigger problem. We good now, dude? No.
What was that handshake you did?
What handshake?
The one you just did then?
I never.
Excuse me, young man, but you did.
Yes. And he's doing it again. Doing it again. Do do do
Like that.
do 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 do
Like
do
what?
do do do
The handshake,
do.
you did it again.
Yes.
Did not.
Did too.
Well, look, let's say, just as for instance, that I did know about a secret handshake. Now, if I told you...
That's a double negative.
What? Wouldn't no longer. It's a double negative. So?
Yeah. Yes.
So-
Yes.
So, by telling me, it would be a secret. So you see,
Yes.
it's perfectly safe to show me how it's
Yes.
done.
Look, I think we might need to revert to some sort of proof of your last statement.
We're being
seems
pedantic
highly
about
suspect.
words.
And
Well, if you could go over this double negative thing step by step, maybe on paper like.
you're a street urchin.
Starfish.
Isn't two negatives a positive?
A street
Yes.
starfish, yes. You can't
That's
tell
what he
me
means
no
by
fancy
you.
street stereotyping
That's what
anyway
he's on
prepares
about.
you for understanding the vagaries of symbolic logic.
Well, if you could just prove it by means of a Venn diagram or an if-then-else statement.
Can you read?
If then sales statement.
Ah, you've put your finger on a problem area.
So just show me the handshake.
Yes.
Couldn't tell you, Gav, not just like that. You can only learn the secret if you prove that you're a man.
How do I
I'll
do
report
that?
to a doctor.
Well, he'd only know the
Depends in
physical-
math, yeah, physics, or linguistics, no.
You know, sir, the real.
Yeah.
The substantial.
Yes.
What I originally meant, sir, was for you to prove an innate yet unseeable quality of manhood, being a stereotype classification of...
Now look, we're verging on that philosophical proofing problem again, aren't we?
Look, Gav, just go and prove that you're a man. Then you'll be good enough to earn the secret handshake.
Can I fight the woman?
Well,
No, I'm actually toning the butchery and combat aspects down a bit. I
Oh.
had a bit of a chat with her mothership, and we're re-examining our
Yes.
stance.
Ah.
Well, Slaughtering someone just on suspicion of lustful intent seemed a bit excessive.
Yes.
Particularly in the light of these new mayhem and justifiable carnage bylaws.
Yes.
It's so hard to prove moral and religious outrage when you've just threaded the prime witnesses onto a pool cue.
Yes, I quite see what you mean. What you probably want is some sort of receipt system. You know, have them file a form with you declaring lustful intent, and then you'd have something to show the city guards afterwards.
You mean
Yeah.
once I've scooped out their spleen and...
Yeah, well, you could tailor your responses more too. I mean, match retaliation with the intent. I mean, mere...
I love the fact that
tweeting
people are
will
all
take eyes.
always so well spoken
Your
for some
actual
reason in
whistle might
Discworld.
be loss of consciousness plus 1 to 4 teeth. And your pat on the backside
Oh yeah,
might
they're
say, require
they're
removal
awfully
of
well
the offending
spoken.
limb.
and the spleen?
Well, alright, if you must.
It's just I'm getting good at those. And kidneys. I just don't know how many people are supposed to have. Is it 2 or 4?
Well, I think it varies according to personal need. Anyway, what do you think?
I wouldn't have thought that had been something that
Well, it all
varied.
sounds much more reasonable. I think I rather
Especially
like
for
that.
personal need.
Thank you, that's ever so helpful.
Imagine not having a spleen. Yeah. Half figure those be little necessary. I've already spoken to him. I've spoken to the old guys. We talked to everybody in here.
Will you shut up and sit down?
Yeah. But to be real, I don't have one. What do you mean you don't have a spleen? Or at least I mean you don't have a spleen.
Yibble,
Yibble!
egg,
I'm sorry?
Yibble, egg.
the eyes.
Oops!
The eyes. The
Why oops?
all-knowing eyes.
What's happened to you?
Oh, okay, Rickon.
I couldn't
That makes
take it.
sense.
Thumping, not thumping. My brain's gone potty. Ah! Get them off me. They're all green.
This seems like...
Next,
Oh!
will you shut up and sit?
But I'm next.
Next, will you shut up and... Next,
Ah, there we go. Oh, AP Gamer. Okay, gotta leave for a bit to eat. I hope you enjoy your food. Food is always great. Ooh.
Another case
Oh,
of
chicken and rice. That sounds nice.
Pneumogrophosis.
No, I just forgot to shave.
So? Oh, well, maybe another time. So, Mr. Wizard.
Wizard.
Just
The accent
down
on this dude.
and examine these
Give me
images.
some of the...
Tell me what you think this first picture represents.
Oh, are we doing a Rorschach test?
Well, it's a bit ugly. A dead birdie?
I had pork loin with
Mr.
pea mash.
Dinosaur's bum?
Oh gosh, I can't remember
A
the name of
Emperor
what I
pig
had
bedded
today.
on a pool cue.
You can keep that one. No extra charge.
Jeez, I really can't remember the name of what I had today. I ordered in food today and I've forgotten the name of what I ordered.
God grief.
Eh?
Is that you with the mask on?
Whoops. Wrong picture. And what about this?
There we go. Ooh,
Yeah,
today I finally
It's-
had lunch.
it's an elephant's backside.
Really? Reminds me of a patient I once had. You can keep that one.
There we
No
go.
charge.
I had tofu teriyaki donburi. That's what I had
How
today.
come you had this fixation that you are a pencil?
Who told you about that?
Oh, come now.
Ooh, wait, we
It's only
pencil?
a hat, just a hat. It hasn't even got any lead in it.
I was not eating lunch for a week
Very
because
bad case. A pencil case, huh?
lunch is important.
Perhaps I'd better see you again on Tuesday.
What just happened? We talked to a therapist. I don't think anything was accomplished.
Will you shut up and sit down?
Why is the therapy session so short? I've no idea. If we just wait, will she say next again and have the person move? I invest about 10 minutes in actually cooking / prepping time for mine. Cooked it by myself mostly. Oh, that's great. Having short meals to cook is always good. Something that doesn't take long to make. Or at least the actual prep time isn't done. Oh, I've got some drawings. I didn't realize I had some drawings. Ah.
Yeah. Looks like a plague.
Thanks, thank you, Storm.
Well, either that or a signed portrait of the patrician's ulcer. I think it's a picture of a lard pie. Or maybe a hippopotamus dumpling.
That looks like a paw print to me. Can I leave? Can I show these to
That
our
doesn't work.
starfish? No. This also somewhat looks like a palm tree. Oh, it's easy, but I can't get out of my chair. Oh, wait, always. Maybe the dealer can give you something. The dealer. Isn't he back in the library? Back to the library. The old.
I have absolutely no desire to talk to
Oh,
this person
okay.
at this time.
This is not the person I have to talk to. Okay. Who's the dealer then? This is not where I meant to go. Not where I meant to go. The dealer. Who would be the dealer? It's the old timers. Dibbles. Dibbles.
A forbidding knocker below the forbidding slot on the forbidding door. Forsooth, it gives me a sense of foreboding. Forbidding.
Okay.
Whatever. You know, I think I've seen this knocker's face before.
You think?
What are you doing? Get out of that!
What's he to get a... I keep finding it weird that we have the bloomers. Just randomly having stolen some old guy's knickers. Is this somewhere we can go yet?
I'd need a very good
No.
reason before I go into the shades.
The shade.
We don't need to learn about how bad the Shades is right now.
Greetings, shopkeeper.
Good day, sir.
Was the toy maker the one that
Can
did the
I
handshake
interest
with
you in
him?
our toys? There's today's, or there's violent.
Hey,
It's very therapeutic.
I'm sure.
The sort of thing you can share with your brothers. Brothers of.
Are you all right?
Pardon? Oh, yes, yes. Never felt better. So, can I help you at all, sir? Anything special catch your eye?
Oh, just browsing.
Whoops.
Browsing?
Yes,
Not plotting?
definitely not.
Not secretly planning the overthrow of the patrician and the total dominance of the city?
No, no, not at all.
Oh, damn. Right you are, sir. Browse away.
Damn! They're turning my skin all blue!
Okay. Okay. Let me... There we go. That was an awful lot of work just to get a thing to go blue. Wait. If we are blue, then we need to go to the ER? Oh! We're not blue! The monk's going blue, but he's going blue because of the dye on his cloak that we soaked. Or indirectly soaked. Yeah, I doubt it's no good to us. There's nothing at the inn right now. But normally people go blue from not enough air in blood. Yeah. Yeah, if you've got like a dark fabric, like a dark
Will
blue
you shut
or a
up
black,
and sit down?
because occasionally blacks have blue dye in them. And it gets wet, the dye starts running and it'll just dye your skin.
That.
Will you?
Yes, yes. I'm sorry. What's happened?
I couldn't take it.
This seems.
Can I
That does.
show these?
No, 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 no.
No. No. Black dye is
Will you
basically
shut up
just
and
blue.
sit?
Sometimes it's green. Sometimes black dye is actually green. Most commonly it's blue, but occasionally it's green. Purple. Purple. I mean, I assume you mean purple. I don't think there's a purple one. I've generally, from my own experience, it's like it's most commonly blue, and then there is occasionally a green. 'Cause I have messed about with like clothes dyeing before and used several different of those, and just black ink and stuff and pens. Those are always either black or blue, blue or green. It helps if I can get colors correct. Right, we need to, oh, the only thing I know right now is that we need to prove that we're a man. Because we need to figure out, well, we need to get to all the people that we're to collect trinkets from. And I'm not quite entirely sure how we're going to go about that, because the only one that... Oh no, wait. So we have the jester, who I can't get to right now. Attack him and win. I don't know if I can attack him. Can I give the fireworks?
That doesn't work.
That doesn't work. Okay.
Oi! That does.
What about the keg?
That doesn't work.
Would you like a coconut?
That doesn't. That doesn't
Egg.
work.
We still have the string. Why do we still have the string? Would you like banana?
That doesn't.
No. No. Bloomers!
That doesn't.
That doesn't work either. Wait, if you visit the seamstress, you maybe would prove to Starfisher manliness. Where's the seamstress? Are they in the street? Is that one of the things this dude can do? I know this dude can do multiple stuff.
Diploma from the Academy of Barbering, Bloodletting, Leechery, Tooth-Pulling and Associated Self-Mutilations Academy.
Oh, the seamstresses are in the shades. I can't get into the shades yet. I don't think.
I'd need a very good reason before I
Yeah.
go into the shades.
We
shades,
can't
isn't
be
it?
here then. Tis not here. We can't get in there yet, so we can't get the seamstresses. What about our black cloak? Can we give that to him to prove like some degree of manliness? Hey, luggage. Luggage. Luggage.
That does.
No. Ah. So, we've got so much stuff right now. Ah. Can we use any of this stuff at the palace? 'Cause I know one of the dudes I need to deal with. Wait, ooh. If Detrius is
Area?
at the psychiatrist,
Got
he
poison dart
shouldn't
sticking out of him.
guard the broken drum then,
Just
should he?
ignore him.
Probably.
He
I'm sure. Look,
Happened on a treasure.
Wait, is that the same dude?
Well, bouncing, being an active, happy sort of motion, obviously implies a playful nature. I hope he's going to be friendly to me.
He's not. Just like, I feel like they're two different people. Just because they're kind of in two places at once. So how can one person do that? Because I can't imagine he has access to the L space. That's the only way I could fathom that happening.
Clear off, you.
Clear off.
Me?
Would you like a Santa like
doesn't-
doll? No.
That
Banana.
doesn't.
Jeez, that scream. Would you like popcorn?
That doesn't.
About
That doesn't.
no,
Work.
no, that doesn't work.
Well, I suppose neither of you wants to see.
Oh,
That's right.
Oh, wait a
I
minute.
didn't realize perhaps clicking the other
See
one.
what?
See what? See what?
Well, I just wondered what you gentlemen might make out of this.
It's a chocolate blancmange.
A chocolate blancmange.
No, it's alternately familiar though. Not a hippo, is it?
The beauty of a Rorschach test.
No, not a hippo. A lard pudding.
Suet?
I know. It's your wife.
My wife is not fat.
Bug! There we go. Oh, different people here now. The tax collector. Right, we're finally back to the full.
Hello?
Welcome back, AP Gamer!
No, it's a visitor, isn't it, Chucky? A visitor. Yes, it is.
Visitor
Oh,
indeed.
Chucky, Chucky, Chucky.
Visit.
Cockle here.
Chucky.
Pencil Head says hello.
Pencil head.
Hello. He said hello to us, Chucky. Oh, Chucky,
Mhm,
Chucky.
Chucky.
I
Hello.
was wondering if I could get some information off you.
Information, Chucky. About lizards. About dragons, yes.
Yes.
Well, yes, all right.
Dragons. All about dragons then, Uncle.
Look, could you just keep it down a little, please?
Keep it down a little.
Dragons, Chucky. Chucky doesn't like dragons.
Chucky doesn't like dragons.
Shut up! Quiet! Now just tell me what you know.
Tell what?
What about the dragon?
What dragon?
The dragon that threatens the city.
Oh, Chucky. He knows about the dragon.
Yes. We've saw the dragon. We've spoke to the dragon. We are somewhat friends with the dragon.
Chucky, dragon.
Now look,
Yes.
Guess what I am now?
boring.
Teapot.
No, guess again.
A teapot.
Yes, teapot. Teapot, Chucky. Oh, Chucky. Oh.
Stop it! Stop acting insane!
Insane? Did you
Insane.
say insane?
Yeah? Yes?
Chucky doesn't like it when I'm called insane. My mother called me insane once. She said it right before she died.
Right. Well, excuse me, I think there's someone calling.
I gotta go earlier today. Have a good night. Take care and good luck with Chucky. Oh, it was great having you here, Blabberhead. Hope to see you again. And I hope you sleep well. And a night. To talk.
Yes, what might your name be?
It's secret.
Why is it a secret?
Eh?
I can't tell you, but Mr. Flower knows.
Oh,
Mr.
well, if
Flower
you like.
knows.
Hello, Mr. Flower.
Oh! Yep. We should have seen that one coming.
Wet! He's all wet!
Wait.
Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky!
Chucky, Chucky, Chucky.
Excuse me, I think there's someone calling me. This seems...
Right. The
Hey
thief
there,
was
big
here as
boy.
well.
What's this line in aid of?
Vending permits. You need one to sell wares in the city square.
Oh.
Yep.
I think I might just go stand over there for a while.
All the hats suits you, dearie.
Dearie? Oh,
So, where have you been all of my life, love?
Okay.
Not warm for most of it. Oh, gods.
Oh, jeez. The tax collector's been let out.
Well, I was the tax collector. Then some git had me locked up in the stocks. And now I've lost my job.
Oh,
Wait, damn right. Rincewind got some riz.
I'll get 'em. All of them. Laugh at me, will they? I'll pull their allowable deductions out with my bare hands. Hey, don't I know you?
gosh, is that the time?
I'm sure I've seen you somewhere before.
Nah.
Have you ever been to the Duchess of Frumsbur's ball?
No?
Well, we kind of met there then.
Oh, right you are.
Still here?
That's the trouble with a feudal system, you see. Queuing means very little in the face of a stratified social structure. It's all a matter of
course.
social seniority.
Seniority?
Wait, didn't he have eggs last
Yeah,
time we saw
next
him?
time, read the fine print of the social contract, that's what I say.
I see your point.
His eggs have
Where's the
hatched.
thief?
Evo!
I think
Hey,
it's to the shades.
Oh.
It's a thief thing.
Alright, so we now know where the thief went. Can I go into the shades now that we know that's where he went? Is that our good enough reason? There we go. We have our good enough reason now. Lurking shadow.
Ah. No, I don't really want to investigate that one. Still just a wee bit on the scary side for my tastes.
I feel like we should investigate the suspicious shadows. Oh! We saw this at the start of the gate. That's where the poor drunken dude got burned alive.
That
What
doesn't
on earth
work.
is going on up there?
I do so enjoy these colourful little suburbs, don't you? A mural. What's that scorched sort of smell?
Hi.
Is it a worthwhile job?
Hi.
Well, yes. If there was more pay and less breeze.
Breeze?
Oh, wait.
Right up the old dairy air, friend. Me drawers have worn through.
Is that the
Well,
dude
that's
for the
got nothing
door?
to do with being a poorly paid mason, has it?
If the pay was better, I could afford new underwear.
Don't get
Alright.
horribly burned to death by any monsters or anything. That doesn't... I think there's a moral in this somewhere. Always fumigate your gutters, probably.
That's where Death was hanging out at the start of the game. House. Oh, hello.
Eep!
No?
Nope! Nope! I can't shift. What's this then? House of Negotiable Affection? Isn't that nice?
Well, I suppose we're not going in there just now. Hovel?
Aha! A characteristic hovel. That doesn't...
Can we use the ladder to get across? Yes!
That doesn't...
There we go. Oh! Okay. So that's just step one.
That does...
That's not allowed right now. Can I? Yeah.
That doesn't...
We can light the fireworks. I don't know what good that'll do to me.
That does... That does...
Right, so I can pick up the ladder again. What else is around here? What is around here? Where do we go in?
Ah! No. No, I don't really want to invest it. Still just a wee...
There was a shadowy figure that went there-ish. I wanna...
That doesn't... Care to step out and I do so enjoy these colourful little...
Oh, wait. We... Lamp!
That doesn't...
Wait. Luggage! Can we replace the lamp?
That doesn't... Luggage! That doesn't...
Can we light the lamp?
That
No. No, of course not. Why would we be able to do that? Are the women at the house away over the other side the seamstresses? Can I just, like, give them
Actually,
the
I think there might-
rumors? Wait, what?
Actually, I think there might be some sort of law against that.
Alright. I mean, potentially.
Actually, I think there might...
Oh, okay. Okie dokie. So, is there anything else with the mason? Because I did only just do a little bit of conversation with him. I did like one track.
Is it a worthwhile job?
Well, yeah.
Oh, that was-
Please?
It ain't up the old
Well, that's got nothing to do with being a poorly paid mason, has it?
If the pay was better, I could afford new underwear.
Okay.
What trowel? I don't own any trowels.
Yes, you do. You were using one just then.
Liar!
Liar.
Look, if I had a trowel, which is not to in any way imply that I actually do, it would be a tool of trade now, wouldn't it? I couldn't just let anybody mess around with it.
No.
What if that someone weren't just anybody, but someone pretty special in an unusual or useful kind of way?
What? Like a colleague?
Oh,
Aye.
actually, I was thinking of a wizard.
Colleague works too, though.
Really? Well, it would still have to be a pretty special kind of wizard.
Is there much call for it round
Eh?
walls?
There's a fair few of them about. You'd be surprised.
Don't get horribly burned to death. This really doesn't seem the best place to conduct masonry. That does.
Hmm. I imagine that might be the handshake that we've still to learn. Right, so we can now get into the shades. Can I get back into the palace? Oh, I've lost one of the doodads.
Just one thing.
Hmm.
Oh, nothing.
No. What?
What?
What were you going to say?
What we getting this time?
Well, it's this picture. What do you boys think of it?
Oh, very original that.
Bum, bum, bum,
It's a dog's bum with a hat on.
A dog's bum with a hat
No,
on.
mate. Look, it's your wife.
My wife
Well, that was
is not
quick.
ugly.
Trisha.
Hasn't anyone anything to complain about except this dragon? Our data management system simply can't manage the
Mhm.
input overflow.
Well, that's what happens when there's a dragon.
Sounds so much better than dungeon, don't you think? The information retrieval people came up with that one. Has rather a nice sort of ring to it.
Okay.
Oh. Well, if
So that's just
if-
dungeon.
Unverifiable flaming objects.
Thank you. If this phenomena is actually causing real verifiable trouble, shouldn't we just
Yes?
well, just do something about it? Please?
It isn't as simple as all that, you see. If I'm putting city funding into a phenomena removal program, there has to be a way to show a turnaround in profit next fiscal year. It's just not
Hmm.
possible, you see. The only
Okay.
alternative to reassess our policy on mass eating, burnings, and devourings. Convert it into a sort of city asset. No easy thing, I can tell you.
Turn it into a
Yes.
city asset.
I mean, if only we could make a positive earning out of the thing. Impose a PAYE tax or something.
PAYE?
Pay as you eat.
Mmm.
On the other hand, since the phenomena is unverifiable,
Quite.
well, then it might not be happening at all. We could all just ignore it, and then
Oh,
it must just
well, I need to leave to
go
pick up
away.
the Switch too.
Stop believing in it,
See
sort
you later, AP Gamer.
Glad. Keep that up and we'll have this thing
I hope
beat-
you enjoy your Switch. The fool.
Hello?
The
No, it's a
fool.
visitor, isn't it, Chucky? A visitor. Yes, it is.
Visit,
Oh,
yes.
dear God, Mr.
Excuse me, I think I must have missed something.
Missed
Joke.
it? Missed it? Oh, very good, very good. He's good, isn't he, Chucky?
Very good.
good. He's very good. Yes, he's very good indeed.
Oh.
Are you all right?
Oh, are we all right, Chucky? Are we all right? Look here, look here.
Probably here.
I think I'm just going to lie. This seems
You know something? I'm getting awful tired. I should head to bed. It is like half past 11. There we go. This is how we save the game. This is how we save the game. There we are. There we are. We should be all saved now. Right. Anyway, oh, what am I doing way up here? Wait. There we go. Come down and seize a bit bear. Right, well. I hope everybody's had a good time at the pond today. I hope you I hope you have a good day, night, sleep, whatever it is you have ahead of you. And I look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye bye.